Hi, my name is Sarah, and today I'm going to be showing you my core routine that I do maybe 2 or 3 times a week to protect the spine and just really helps me find balance and stability in my yoga practice. We're going to get started right away, coming into a seated position to just breathe together for a moment to ground us down to today's practice. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose, ballooning the stomach, and on the exhale, sigh it out the mouth. 2 more just like that. Breathe in and let it go. 1 more. Inhale all that new energy and sigh it out. Let's start warming up the body before we welcome the fire. Simply grounding down that left hand, inhale that right arm up to take a side stretch, stretching the obliques. Keeping that right shoulder open, gaze towards the sky. Bring it back into the center and exhale over to the right, lengthening the left arm over. Breathing here. Inhale back to center, exhale over to the left. Inhale to the center, exhale over to the right. This is the last one. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Relax the hands down. We're going to come into a seated twist, so bring that right knee towards the center, cross the left leg over. Grounding down that right hand in the back of the spine, inhaling the left arm up. Exhale, elbow to the knee or simply grab the knee with the hand. The intention here is to breathe in, elongate the spine, open up the chest. And on the exhale, twist a little deeper into the pose. Allow the breath to be soft. 1 more deep breath in here. On the exhale, take a counter twist, relaxing the hands over to the right. And let's take it over to the other side. Bringing that left knee into the center, crossing the right leg over, relaxing both hips down. From here, ground that right hand to the back of the spine, inhale the left arm up, and exhale to twist into the pose. Taking the gaze over the left shoulder. Just a few breaths here. One more deep breath in, open up the chest. Exhale, take the counter twist. Ground the hands to the opposite side to the left. Let's come into a tabletop position. And we're going to welcome a wrist stretch. So bringing the fingers towards the knees, palms facing onto the mat. Bending back and forth. Maybe even bending the elbows softly. Protecting the wrists, even though we won't be holding the poses for too long. From here, flip the palms, fingers still facing towards the knees. Rocking back and forth. Bringing the fingers towards each other, creating fists with the hands. Bringing the torso up and down. And simply sit the hips back, shake out the hands, roll out the wrists. Last few stretches here. Let's take a couple rounds of cat and cow, opening up the chest, dipping the stomach. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale to shine the heart forward. And exhale to reel it back in, pull the shoulder blades apart. Continue with these movements, connecting to the breath. Last 2 breaths here. Then bring it back into a neutral position. And let's start building that fire. Reach that right arm forward, left leg goes back. Gaze towards the floor. On the exhale, bring the elbow to the knee, connecting at the center. Inhale to bring it up. Exhale to bring it to the center with control. Inhale, rising. Exhale to connect. 2 more, breathe in. Breathe out. Bring it all the way up and holding here. Keep the core engaged. The shoulders are strong. Exhale, bring it all down. Sway the hips from side to side for a moment. Remember that the breath is here with us. Don't restrict it. And let's take it over to the other side. Reaching that left arm up, right leg goes back. Inhale. Exhale, connect the elbow to the knee. You've got this. Inhale, bring it up slow and controlled. Exhale to connect. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Hold. Deep breath in. Deeper breath out. Relax everything down. Beautifully done. This next exercise, let's sit the hips back into child's pose. I'm going to show you the modified version first so you have a few options. So starting in child's pose, gently bringing the torso up, shoulders above the wrists. I like to pick up my feet for a moment. Core is engaged. And then sitting the hips back. Inhaling as you bring it up. Exhaling as you bring it down. You can continue these movements or coming into plank pose, shoulders above the wrists. Deep breath in. Exhale, sit the hips back, the knees hover over the mat. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, send the hips back. Breathe in. Breathe out. We got a couple more here. Inhale. Exhale. Keep that core engaged. Breathe in. Breathe out. You've got this. Just 3 more. Last one. Inhale, bring it into plank pose and hold. Inhale here. Exhale here. Bring the knees down. And we're coming right into the next one. Ground down the hands, open up the fingers, tucking in the back toes. We're lifting the back knees up and holding here for about 4 to 5 breaths, pushing the floor away from you to keep the shoulders stabilized. The core is engaged. The legs are strong. One more inhale here. Exhale, send the hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Walking it out if you need to, stretch it out for a moment. On the exhale, we're going to come into that pose we were just in. So deep breath in. Exhale, bring the knees hovering over the mat, shoulders above the wrist. Breathe and reach it back up, downward facing dog. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, look in between the hands. Inhale towards the feet. Breathe out. Breathe in. We've got 4 more. You've got this. Keeping that core engaged. Building our stability and our strength. Not just in the abdomen, but in the lower back, in the hips. This is the last one. Send the hips to the sky, downward facing dog, and hold here for a moment. Feel the breath, feel the heart. Deep breath in here. Exhale, sigh it out the mouth, let it go. Let's inhale that right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog, reach it up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend it back to the sky. One more round, just like that. Exhale to the right elbow. Inhale to rise. Exhale to the left elbow. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, step it in between the hands. And from here, we're going to transition into a side plank. So inhaling that right arm up, and let's wiggle that right foot over to the center, taking a supported side plank. You can stay here, or allow that right foot to meet the left foot, keeping the hips up and holding here. Remember, you can always add on or take away. But keep that breath with you no matter what. Just 2 more breaths here. Exhale, relax both hands down, step the right foot back if it was bent, high plank. Inhale here, bring the shoulders a little forward. Exhale, we're going to lower down the body all the way, elbows near the body, slowly. Untuck the back toes, and simply relax everything down, and breathe. So from here, we're going to come into Sphinx pose, grounding down the hands and lifting the chest up, creating a slight back bend to the spine. You have the option to walk the hands as forward as you want, or as back near the body. You can separate the legs a little bit more. We're halfway there to finish this exercise. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Relax the torso down, bend the knees, sway the legs from side to side. And when you're ready, meet me in downward facing dog. Inhaling that left leg up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, cross it over to the right elbow. Inhale, bring it up, one more just like that. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it in between the hands. Let's inhale that left arm up. Coming into your side plank variation, resting the left foot either in the middle or meeting it with the right foot. Keeping the hips up, shoulders away from the ears, and breathe. One more deep breath in here. Exhale, settle both hands down. You can stay in high plank or option to come down on the knees. If not, on an exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, Cobra, hips are connected to the mat. Exhale, tuck in the toes, downward facing dog. Deep breath in here. Deeper breath out here. One more just like that. Inhale. And exhale. From here, simply shift the shoulders forward, coming into high plank. Relaxing the forearms down into low plank. Option to interlace the fingers or plant the palms down. Deep breath in here. Deep breath out here. On your next inhale, send the hips up into the sky into Dolphin pose. Holding here for a moment, adjusting the feet, engaging the core, getting comfortable with this position. On your next exhale, bring the hips down into low plank. Inhale, bring the hips up. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, settle here. Inhale up. Exhale down. We got a few more. Breathe in. Breathe out. You've got this. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax everything down. Lay down for a moment. Catch the breath. Simply feel the body. Maybe shake the hips from side to side, shaking off that tension you just created. We're going to do 3 sequences of Cobra pose. So bring the hands next to the rib cage, basically next to the bra line. The shoelace part of the foot is connected to the mat. On an inhale, bring up the shoulders and the head, lifting them up, keeping the hips connected to the mat, using the lower back. Option to float the hands if it's available to you, and breathe here. You've got this. Inhale here. Exhale, bring it down. Relax the right ear on the mat. We've got 2 more just like that. You can do the exercise we just did, or extending the arms long beside the body, palms facing towards the floor. And on an inhale, bringing the shoulders, the head, and the knees and feet up. Imagine that you're squeezing a block between the feet. Option to interlace the fingers to open up the chest. Breathing here. Deep breath in. Exhale, relax everything down. Left ear to the mat. We've got 1 more. You can take the variations we just did, or option to bend the knees, reach back for the ankles, and on an inhale, lifting everything up except those hips and that pelvic floor is staying grounded onto the mat, pushing into the hands to open up the chest. We've got 2 more breaths here. Keep them strong. 1 more deep breath in. Exhale, relax everything down. Keep the knees bent to sway them from side to side. Let them fall back into the mat. And when you are ready, let's turn the body around. We're going to come into reverse tabletop. So bringing the hands underneath the shoulders, keep the knees bent, and on an inhale, bring the hips all the way up. Holding here for a moment, you can keep the chin into the chest or relax the head back. Bring the hips up into the sky. This can feel like a very intense and uncomfortable position, but breathe through it. 1 more deep breath in here. Exhale, relax everything down. Relax the shoulders onto the mat. Keep the knees bent, and we're going to come into bridge pose. Relaxing the hands beside the body. Inhale, bring the hips up, engaging the core, even squeezing the glutes. We're holding here for a couple breaths. One more deep breath in here. Exhale, slowly lower the hips down. Bring the knees into the chest, sway from side to side. And let's slowly begin to soften the body. Stretch out the muscles we've just brought tension to. Bringing that right knee into the chest and extending it out to the left side. Opening up the hands and taking the gaze over to the right. Relax the shoulders. Soften the hips. And just breathe here. Savor 2 more breaths here. How slowly can you ground down both hips back onto the mat, extending the right leg long. Let's bring that left knee into the chest and send it over to the right, taking the gaze to the left, softening the hands, relax the jaw, and just breathe. Take a deep breath in here and sigh it out the mouth. Gently bringing that left hip back onto the mat, extending the leg long. From here, we're going to come into a banana pose. I like to bring my hips a little more towards the right, bringing the feet towards the left outside of the mat, and allowing the hands to come outside of the mat as well. I like to grab my right wrist, extending that right side of the body long, and even crossing that right leg over the left leg. The intention here is to breathe and lengthen that right side of the body, especially after doing all those intense movements and holding so much energy there. We can soften and we can let go what we just went through. Close the eyes if it's comfortable for you, and just breathe. Just be. One more breath here. On your last exhale, release the hands, uncross the feet, coming back into the center, bringing the hips a little towards the left, and bring those hands and feet towards the right outside of the mat, coming into a C shape. Relax both hips down, relax both shoulders down, and allow yourself to soften and lengthen that left side of the body. Inhale here. Exhale, bring it back into the center. Coming into our final pose, laying down, shavasana. Close the eyes. Soften the hands. Relax the feet. Relax the knees. Let the hips be soft and heavy, knowing that the ground is there to support them. Let the stomach and chest gently rise and fall to the rhythms of your breath. Let the shoulders be heavy. Relax the jaw, the lips. Soften that space in between your eyebrows. Giving thanks to the body and to yourself for bringing a little bit more strength and stability in your body and in your mind. When you're ready, coming into a fetal position to your favorite side, allowing yourself to be heavy here for a moment. And when it feels good to you, bringing it up into a seated position to just breathe together one more time. Keep the eyes closed. Inhale through the nose and let it go. 2 more. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go and relax the shoulders. Last one, breathe in. Sigh it out. Thank you so much for allowing me to bring a little bit of more fire into your day and into your life. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon.